Good morning. Welcome to the whole network. This is the show Hoops of Everything, where we talk about hoops and everything to do with it. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I've not been happy with the hoops lately. I've not been happy. There's a big issue in the NBA right now, and it's to do it's two factors. It's two factors. It's to do with the business side of the game, and it's to do with the product. The NBA players right now, a lot of players have not been hooping as of late. Blowouts, you know what I'm saying? There's only been two key players right now that have been actually turning up the league and making it a little bit more enjoyable for all of us to actually watch, making it a little bit more bearable. Um, Obviously, I've got two parts to blame. Two parts to blame for this: the business side, the game. It's a cause and effect. The players have not been playing well, as I just mentioned, and because of that, the broadcasts have taken a step back. They've not been trying as much, and that's completely wrong in my opinion. Because I feel like as an association, as the association, it's a priority to make sure that every single game that is being scheduled on the slate should always be accessible. And last night there was a blackout. There was a blackout. I think it was absolutely, especially if in European, in a where I'm from London. So especially anyone that was outside of America or even outside Los Angeles, I don't know if that's true. I'm gonna have to fact check it. But essentially, without the league pass, you couldn't watch the Suns versus the Clippers. Like outside of America, you couldn't watch it, and that is completely wrong. That is completely wrong. You're telling me there's one game today. There's one game today. The fact that there's only one game is absolutely insane. But you're saying there's only one game, and it's at 2 a.m. It's at 2 a.m. Granted, West Coast, fair enough. It's at 2 a.m. There's only one game, and it cannot be televised. It could not be televised. That is absolutely insane. You cannot blame people for not tuning in and why the NBA is not making as much money. As a commissioner or whoever runs this, you cannot blame people for not trying to tune in. One game, and it was not even televised. And I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand what's going on with the NBA right now. Load management is a big factor. I was one guy that was like, load management. Nah, man, that's not really an issue. That's not really an issue. I'm seeing why it's an issue right now. From the fact that there's only two players that are worthy of even having a conversation about. Absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. So I'm gonna quickly talk about the two players and some little title hopes, because I'm fully buying into the Lakers right now. I'm fully buying into the Lakers. Luka Doncic the other night against the Spurs, 35 points, 13 assists. Absolutely, he's been absolutely insane lately, and everyone's been saying it. Everyone's been saying Luka, he's a great player. He was a top 5 point guard of all time, and he's definitely gonna get that now. But even if he stayed exactly who he was, undoubtedly he would be one of the top 5 best point guards ever, just purely based on stats and just watching the eye and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing holding him back, and it's been massively televised, of course, on ESPN or whatever, on the finals. If Luka loses weight, Luka needs to lose weight. If Luka loses weight, he's gonna be a better player. If Luka loses weight, we can't take Luka serious because Luka needs to lose weight. Basically, I'm seeing this guy bust Anthony Edwards, destroy Anthony Edwards, Goldberg, step back. I'm seeing all of that, and he's not even fit. And now that he's fit and he's doing this, it makes absolutely complete sense. And LeBron is coming back, and Austin Reeves didn't even play last game, and DeAndre Ayton is playing good. This is why I think the Lakers can actually go the whole way, because there's no other team. They're 7-2 right now. There's no other team right now that's shown me that, yeah, we're in it for the long run. Everyone's just trying to go past the regular season. Yeah, catch me in the playoffs. And yeah, of course, we've seen teams like the Cavaliers get bounced in the second round after having an amazing record the whole year. The Phoenix Suns years before. We've seen number one seeds not win the championship. That's normal, whatever. But at the same time, regular season, matters as much. It doesn't matter as much as the playoff, but it matters just as much, bro. It just matters just as much, bro. I mean, you get paid. That's what you get paid for. You get paid all this money to play the 82 games and the playoffs and to bring championships. It's not like, oh, we're just gonna sign you for the playoffs and you play for the playoffs. No, you play the regular season to get ready for the playoffs, so you can win the championship. Like, it makes no sense what's going on in the NBA right now, and I feel like there's not enough players that are serious enough, and it is the game's gonna suffer for it. The game's gonna suffer for it. Like, if none of the players are gonna take the game as serious, then why the hell are the fans gonna take it serious? Like, it's as simple as that. And I've seen basketball. Where it's high intense and it's high stakes. I've seen where the game can go to. I've seen players try really hard. I know what faking looks like, and I know what someone has just been half-assed. We've seen John Morant, bro. John Morant, what he's been up to, bro. The way he was playing defense the other day, like it makes no sense. It's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling to me. So, I'm gonna talk about the other player, and the other player is Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Giannis Antetokounmpo is, of course, hooping as well. And I'm seeing. I've watched a couple of the Bucks games so far, and he just looks unstoppable. He looks unstoppable. 32 points averaging right now. He's got no help. But I like the way he's embraced the situation. He hasn't been like, because we obviously Shams has said he could have been to New York if New York gave it up, and I think New York. At the time I thought New York should give it up. As of right now, I think they should hold it back and see what this season goes, what they can do, because I feel like, of course, I'm high on the Lakers right now, but on the East, Knicks got every right to go to the finals, every chance to go to the finals. So it was a good thing to keep the core and to hold off. But OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges for Giannis, and to a big three with Kat and Jalen Brunson. You're telling me that's not guaranteed as well? That's not guaranteed as well. Come on, bro. Anyway, so I'm glad that he's embraced the situation. He's been very respectful about it, and he's took it like as a new chapter. Okay, this is my team. We haven't got much. I'm just gonna show you how great I am. I'm gonna carry. And Miles, he's got Ryan Rollins who's stepping up. Cole Anthony's been playing alright. Miles Turner's been playing alright. So Ryan Rollins, he's been insane. But yeah, Giannis with the MVP race is between two people, and of course Shea, of course he's doing his thing. But yeah, if Giannis gets the third seed with this Milwaukee Bucks team, he has every right to have the MVP in my opinion. And I wouldn't even change my vote. I'll cast my vote right now, bro. I'll cast my vote right now for Giannis. So yeah, it's just been a bad moment for the association. But you know, it's a long season, 82 games. I feel like a lot of players, especially towards the January mark, where the seasons shape out a little bit better and the records start to look a little bit more realistic. You will see who's trying to go for the championship, and who's trying to get for the AJ Banster. I hope I'm saying his name. Baller. I hope I'm saying his name right. Who's in the AJ Banster sweepstakes? My Twitter has been going crazy lately. Every team that's losing, their fan base has just been posting the same clip with the what's it called, with the Gunna song, and I'm seeing about like 10 different teams every single time they lose. My team included, Celtics. That his sweepstakes is larger than Victor Wembanyama's sweepstakes. I'm telling you that right now, because there's a lot of teams that are in for him, and it's early on, but like I feel like it's clear who's tanking right now. I feel like it's clear, and to my shock, it's just the tanking is always gonna happen. Tanking's always gonna happen, but I'm just surprised at how early it is and how evident it is. I feel like there is some teams with some stinky bad records, bro, and they got no shame. The New Orleans Pelicans, they started 1-6, and they said, yeah, you know what, we might as well just fully go for the tanking thing now, bro. Who else, bro? Dallas Mavericks, and the New Orleans Pelicans, 2-6. 2-6. Dallas Mavericks, who just got the number one pick, 2-6. I even looked at the Dallas Mavericks like after the Timberwolves destroyed the Lakers and the Lakers went out in embarrassing fashion. I even said, yo, and they got the number one pick. I said, yo, Nico Harrison has actually cooked up something incredible here. Getting Cooper Flag, he was a hype prospect. He's more hyped than AJ Dabanster, by the way. I thought, yo, they lost a generational talent in Luka, but they're gonna get someone who is about to be a generational talent in Cooper Flag. And then they could have bought in. I know Kyrie's not back, so when Kyrie comes back, it's gonna be a whole different look. And Anthony Davis has been out for a while. I don't think Dallas will be in this position for a while. I feel like they're most likely to progress into a top 5 seed maybe when Kyrie comes back. But a lot of these teams got no shame, especially in the East now. In the East, we've got the Wizards. Every year they in this. The Pacers 1-7. Of course, they lost their guy Tyrese Halliburton. They lost him. Another team that's going from the finals to a terrible record, just because of one injury, man. It is really, really, really. That's how fast the game moves. Brooklyn Nets, bro, they have this very, 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 very roster, very, very bad roster. So I'm not even surprised they're there. But I mean, so it's kind of evident that a lot of these teams, they've been dropping these games, and it's clear that tanking is going to be a key factor into this season, into why teams are not actually trying to play the full 82 games. They're just gonna tank games and just lose games, and that's just not fun. Like before, years prior, there was at least a couple teams like Detroit or like Houston or whoever. They would tank throughout the season, but there was a lot of teams in the top 8 half that were actually trying to play for something. Now I feel like there's about like 10 teams that are just fully happy with the decision to tank for a lottery pick. And some of these teams don't even own a pick, by the way. And it's still mind-boggling. It's tough times right now for the association, treacherous times for the association. But 82 games. And how many games been played? About 7 of them. About 8 or 7 of games have been played. So I feel like time will tell, but it's not a good sign. Like, you're telling me the Toronto Raptors wouldn't time for a lottery pick? They would. You're telling me that the Boston Celtics won't time for a lottery pick? You probably will. You know what I'm saying? Dallas, if it gets to a point where they can't even, it's not looking likely that they're gonna win. They might as well just take the tank. So, Utah Jazz, what is the point of them? You know what I'm saying? Washington Wizards, what is the point of them? So yeah, bro. So yeah, I mean, it is treacherous times in the association. There is some teams that have been looking good. Obviously, Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets, and Sengun, they've been amazing lately. And KD they're just gonna ride the storm. I feel like they're not gonna be making waves right now. They're just gonna keep on stacking up the wins. And when it comes to the playoffs, is when they're gonna start trying to make some noise. But I mean, there's even trade rumors right now. John Morant was looking to be moved. And if I'm John Morant, I agree. Trade me. Memphis, trade me. Our window's gone. Trade me. Who is going to trade for John Morant is the next question. Who has the facilities to trade for John Morant? Houston, do they have the facilities? They just made a blockbuster trade. Timberwolves, I've seen them in the mix. Ja and Ant, that's going to be nightmares for paint defenses. I feel like John Morant, bro, he don't want to be there no more, and it's evident. And it's to the point where he doesn't mind not playing to his best. Do you get it? So
it is treacherous times in the association, and I hope it gets better. I hope the NBA gets better, because I'm gonna be covering this whole season, the, as much as I can, and I'm gonna be keeping up with the games as much as I can. Um, I don't want no boring games. I don't want more boring games. I want my job to be fun. I want my work to be fun. I want to come to my table, and I want to talk about some good positive stuff. Some positive stuff, bro. I don't want to talk about no like no tanking and load management and stuff like that. Like that does not matter to me. That does not matter to me. I want to talk about who's gonna win the MVP, who is gonna win the championship, and who is the top 5 players in the game right now. Who's better? Debates. I want to have debates. I want to have, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to talk about why ESPN is not showing more games. Why can't the NBA why can't the NBA cater to people who live in Europe? I don't want to talk about that stuff. I have to, but I'd rather not. Um, yeah, I do appreciate you guys for watching this little video right now. Appreciate you guys so much, bro. If you're new to this, please subscribe, like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know who your team is. What team you support? Who you're rooting for this year? Who do you think is gonna win the championship? Leave your predictions right now. Um, yeah, and I'll see you soon. Love. This is the whole network.